this quarantine, obviously we never had anything like this before in our lifetime, so don't have any frame of reference. Like you were saying, I fortunately don't have anyone in my family or friends or close ones that have been affected, with the disease or anything. So I'm lucky like that. But yeah, it's just this is the longest time since I started touring that I haven't been on the road. Longest amount of time at home. My record that's coming out, that I don't know when this is showing, but I got a record coming out this week that had a halt like halfway through the record. So like half of it is new stuff, and then the other half is like some old songs that we just like remastered so they sound better. Like, it's not greatest hits, it's like new music, but then because we couldn't finish the record, we put some old songs on it also. So that's a direct thing from the quarantine. And then I'm also a painter. Like I've been painting my whole life since I was like a teenager, even before I got into music. And because I'm always on tour, don't really have that much time usually to do that. And then because we're stuck at home, I've just been basically painting full time, getting commissions from people, and just doing that. So that's kept me sane. I have some friends I could go into the studio with it to make music. It just I just haven't really, I don't know. I think because I'm painting so much, like it's hard for my head to be in both places. So I could go record some music right now. I just don't. And I know if I went to the studio, something would happen. I just haven't really done that. I've just been hoping it ends soon is what I've been hoping. And it just keeps going longer and longer. So it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. Now you really can see people, if you were always like, oh, I wish I could do this, but I don't have the time. It's like, you got the time now. So like now it's make it or break, like maybe it's just something you don't want to do, or maybe, so now is anything that you've been wanting to do. If you want to, like, you've been saying, oh, you want to write this book, or you want to do this, or do it. You know what I mean? Like, because you're not going to, hopefully we don't have nothing like this ever again. So like, don't be one of the people that just, now they're like, oh, I've become an alcoholic, I've fucking gained 50 pounds. Like, be the dude that some good shit happened because you just didn't want to fucking go crazy being at home twiddling your thumbs. I think I'm just where everyone else is at with this quarantine thing. I want it to end, and I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, like you're saying, because at the beginning, it seemed, it opened, like, we opened up, and then that caused it to get even more closed. And now it's to where, like, we can't, like, we as Americans can't travel certain I never faced anything like that in my life, because so even if I'm like, yo, I just want to get peace out and get out of here, there's like I couldn't even go to Europe right now if I wanted to. Not that I have any reason to go to Europe, but like that's crazy. It's one thing to not want to do something, but when you can't do something, that's like even like you were saying before, as far as like we're kind of on, as artists, you're kind of a hermit a lot of times anyhow. So I'm home a lot anyhow, but only when I'm not on tour. So the fact that now I have to do something that's forced upon me, it's like, I accept it because there's nothing I can do about it. But it's just, it's crazy. Like we're in new times for sure. And I hope that I hope in the future we're just looking back and like, that was a crazy time. I hope it's not like, there's going to be like the rest of our lives, we're going to be walking around wearing masks and shit. So I guess that's it. Hopefully everyone's doing okay through all this. And for anyone who's lost people, obviously that, that sucks. And then for the people, like the conspiracy people saying it's like fake, like I know people that have this shit. It ain't fake. Like, and if you're thinking that, like you got some issues. So I mean, they're definitely using it to be politicized and stuff, but it's definitely a real thing, So that's it. Just want everyone to be okay. And my record's out right now. Speak of the devil. So yeah, that's it.